morning, sports fans. Welcome to Sports Roundup here on this Thursday night, August 13th, 2015 here. I'm Peter Wiggins here. Let's start off out at Gillette Stadium in Wilkes-Barre, Massachusetts, where the defending champion New England Patriots scored off against the Green Bay Packers in the first preseason game of the 2015 season here. And Tom Brady got into the action here as he passed for 1 for 4 with 10 yards before he passed the passing range for the rest of the game to Jimmy Garoppolo, who did very well, 20-30 for 159 yards and 1 interception, but he was sacked 7 times there. As the Green Bay Packers got on the board first in the first quarter on a Mason Crosby 25-yard field goal. 3-0 defeated the Green Bay Packers through 1 quarter. And then Jonas Gray sprinted 55 yards here, and the 2-point conversion is good. It was 8-3 in favor of the Patriots here. And then Jeff Janis, 26-yard pass from Scott Dolson, and the 2-point conversion failed as it is 9-8 in favor of the Packers. And then Stephen Gostkowski wrapped up the second quarter with a laser 56-yard field goal drive as the Patriots won at halftime break, leading it 11-9 here. But then in the third quarter, Antron Harris, 25-yard pass to the pass field was 15-11 Green Bay Packers in the third quarter. And then Jay Crockett, a 10-yard pass from Hundley as the New England Patriots fall to the Green Bay Packers in the first preseason game of the season, 22-11. But it's preseason, so games don't count. But it is a fresh start for the Patriots offense and defense line as it's some new players on the team, but slowly but surely, they will be learning under Belichick's watch as the Patriots will be down in the Big Easy in New Orleans in game number 2 of the preseason as the Patriots will take on the Saints down to the Big Easy next Saturday here. All right, other scores around the NFL here. 2:24 left in the fourth quarter. Baltimore Ravens are leading the New Orleans Saints 23-20. Detroit Lions all over the New York Jets 23-3. 13-34 left in the fourth quarter. Chicago Bears leading the Miami Dolphins 17-10. Washington Redskins leading the Cleveland Browns 20-17 with 8:31 left in the fourth quarter. And San Diego Chargers are leading the Dallas Cowboys 7-0 in there. All right, let's take a look at some Major League Baseball scores on this Thursday night here as the Red Sox have the night off, and they will open up a 3-game weekend series against the Seattle Mariners here. In the middle of the night, New York Yankees are leading the Cleveland Indians 8-5. Bottom of the 7th, Kansas City Royals are leading the Los Angeles Angels 3-1. Top of the second, no score between the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Cincinnati Reds. Bottom of the first, Washington Nationals leading the San Francisco Giants 1-0. New York Mets thumped the Colorado Rockies 12-3. Toronto Blue Jays over the Oakland Athletics 4-2. Texas Rangers over the Minnesota Twins 6-5. Chicago Cubs over the Milwaukee Brewers 9-2. And Pittsburgh Pirates over the St. Louis Cardinals 10-5. All right, the Pawtucket Red Sox fall to the Scranton Wilkes-Barre Railriders 3-2 here. And in the MLS section, New York City Football Club 3, DC United 1. All right, take a look at some sports news on this Thursday night here in Haven, Wisconsin. The next great rivalry in golf broke slowly out of the gates Thursday, which just shows the folly of treating golfers as every day were heavyweight boxers or world champion sprinters. Middleweight title fight between Chris Weidman and Luke Rockhold will continue. Go headline UFC 194 on December 12th in Las Vegas as 185-pound bet was announced in ESPN Sports Center on Thursday. Quarterback Vernon Adams looked completed its long-awaited graduate transfer to Oregon on Thursday and will report to the Ducks ball camp after completing his final academic requirement from Eastern Washington. Las Vegas, like so many Anderson Silva moments of yesterday, his latest performance at a disciplinary hearing on Thursday left us all wondering, did that really just happen? In Cleveland, Johnny Manziel left out his word as Manziel did not do his former trademark money sign after he scored a touchdown in the Cleveland Browns preseason opener against the Washington Redskins on Thursday. The crowd in Foxborough, Massachusetts, unsurprised, was greeted New England Patriots quarterback Tom Brady with wild cheers as he came onto the field and played in the first quarter of the team's first preseason game against the Green Bay Packers on Thursday. It looked like Texas puns were the funniest thing to come out of Twitters. The play gave possession after all. A courtroom sketch in New England Patriots quarterback Tom Brady released Wednesday from the first hearing in a civil case over his 4-day suspension of 4 games. Houston Rockets star James Harden will make the move to join Adidas in a deal reportedly worth $200 million for 13 years started on October the 1st after Nike reportedly did not get the match of mammoth offer. Just before the kickoff of the preseason opener on Thursday night, came an interesting report about the free agent running back Railriders from Cleveland Browns owner Jimmy Haslam via the Twitter account of ESPN reporter Bob Boltzmann. The Golden State Warriors and the Cleveland Cavaliers will reprise the championship collection as Christmas Day showdown in the 2015-2016 NBA scheduled to select the number of times teams play 4 games in 5 days. In New York, the NBA and the National Basketball Referees Association agreed to a 7-year collective bargaining agreement on Thursday, brokered the deal a year before the previous contract was set to expire. Las Vegas, Miguel Cotto and Sal Kiddo Edwards agreed Thursday to fight over the 21st of the Mandalay Bay event center. The fighters kept have spent several months negotiating HBO pay-per-view bout, which will be among the year's biggest. Seattle, it's offseason for the Seattle Seahawks. Is back in the past. What happened that he had the Super Bowl, lost to New England Patriots, and another step comes Friday night. NASCAR will try to drag aerodynamic package again this weekend at Mid-Schindler National Speedway and Impact Golf Bar, whatever they are. Sunday's race is a good one. Australia's Dick Kyrgios quoted more controversy with an off-color remark to support it said Monaco while Eddie Murray and Rafael Nadal evidence of the second round of the day of upsets in the Rogers Cup in Montreal on Wednesday. Maryland, Texas earns a trip to Little League World Series after defeating North Boulder, Colorado in a Southwest Regional Championship game in Week 1 Thursday. The Philadelphia Eagles were more than active than any of the National Football League team this season. In the offseason as Philadelphia went 10-6 in each of the first 2 seasons and head coach Chip Kelly, but the bad sentence decided to blow the roster up. New York Knicks, Kristaps Porzingis was the ropes of the rookie transition program. And that is going to be it for Sports Roundup. It is late Thursday night, August 13th, 2015. I appreciate you have a good night with a goodbye day to all. See you tomorrow night when the Red Sox Raiders game.